So obviously you are going to ask me, why are we emphasizing so much on serializability? Okay, the answer is, just understand here that we want concurrency, okay, because it improves our system performance, okay, and we also want that transactions are executed in isolation. Isolation means we want transaction to be executed one after another. Okay, one after another or in a serial manner, because if we execute in concurrent manner, there is a possibility that it can have some adverse effect on the database. Right? We saw what can happen in the previous examples. So I want both of these things. Okay, I want something in which my concurrency is also there and the isolation factor is also contained in it. So I go for a serializable schedule. Okay, let's take this off. Serializable schedule. Okay, because a serializable schedule is a set of concurrent transactions which have the same effect as that of a set of transactions in which one transaction is executed after another. Okay, so I might have something like, say, this is part of T1, then some part of T2, then some part of T1, and finally some part of T2. Okay, so this scheme is concurrent execution, obviously, right? But if this schedule is serializable, then this is equivalent to executing something like this. And when I execute anything which is of type serializable, okay, just understand this is serial over here. So I am having the positive effects of concurrency and positive effects of serial where there is no adverse effect on the database. Hence, database is always going to create schedules which are serializable. That is why we are paying so much attention on serializability and conflict serializability. Okay. Actually, we have another type of serializability which we call as view serializability. I'm going to talk about it later. First, let us take a schedule. Let's suppose I have this schedule. Okay, this is a schedule. Okay, we will just try to see if this is a conflict serializable schedule. Okay, now just realize we have these two transactions. Okay, so obviously we talked about when we have a write and a read, it is a conflicting set of statements. Okay, so in a conflicting set of statements I cannot change their order. Okay, so I cannot swap them. Okay, as a matter of fact, two set of statements are conflicting if either, or rather if at least one of them is right. At least one of them is right. Okay, obviously we are talking about set of statements from two different transactions and operating upon the same data item. So I would just write it T1 comma T2 on, let's suppose, data item X. Okay, so that is the basic condition, or we would have T1 written in a better way. Okay, so this is conflicting. Okay, let's talk about this. Is this conflicting? No, because here we have A and here we have B. Okay, so or just let it be like this. I can transform this schedule into, let's say this is T1, this is T2.